G'day legends and welcome back to another episode of That Slot Car Guy News for a Friday. We've got a stack of Pendle pre-orders from Advanced Slot. My Bauer That Slot Car Guy special is almost ready for production. We'll talk about that today and much, much more. And don't forget, next week is the big American race. So welcome back to another episode, legends. And before we get stuck into the car news, as always, a very big thank you to you at home and the official news sponsor, Pendle Slot. Please check out their socials linked in the channel description and of course this video description. They always have some great cars on offer. But let's kick off the car news with some Pendle Slot pre-orders. So kicking off with our Pendle Slot pre-orders on their socials, they have showed us some Advanced Slot cars that are ready for pre-order. Now I'm going to go through the list. These are quite exciting. I've been waiting on a lot of these Advanced Slots. We'll start with my favorites, the Nissan 240 RS. We do have the race livery and two color additions. Moving on to the Hex Ford, which is a rally raid off-road car, and the Mitsubishi Lancer, again, which is a rally raid off-road car. Moving down to the BMW 2002, really cool looking car. I absolutely love this car in real life. I think Advanced Slot's gonna do it justice. And on to the big boy, the Renan Transport with the Merc 300 SL. I probably butchered that like I always do, but this one for me is highly anticipated. Yes, it's gonna be expensive. It is quite different, but you do get a truck and car in this combo. So there's some pre-orders by Pendle Slot. They've also done this new initiative, holding orders. So if you do order through Pendle Slot, you can purchase the orders and get them held so you can get them sent in one delivery to save on postage. Check out their Facebook and their website for full details, but a really cool initiative by Pendle just to make it a bit easier for you to shop with them. Moving on to Scalatic, and the social media team are showing off, in my opinion, two incredible cars. The first one is the Rover SD1 in the Marlboro livery. Huge fan of the Marlboro livery and a huge fan of the Rover. It's a unique car and the social media team have knocked out of the park with this photo. But there's also some pics of this getting around by people who have purchased it. Again, looks pretty damn good in its package. The next one, I have seen this in the flesh. Well, I did see both of them when I was at Scalatic in the UK, is the Snake Eye Cobra. It looks wicked. Now the photo looks incredible, but trust me, in real life, it does look just as good. Again, some awesome photos from the Scalatic team. I do have a mystery box coming from them. Hopefully I get it before I go to America, but stay tuned for that. Next up, we have SRC, and they are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Porsche 914. Now I've got many of these in my collection. I'm a huge fan of SRC and how they do their cars. This is the Porsche 914/6GT upgrade, 10-year anniversary. As you can see, they've got plenty of them ready to go. Don't sit on the fence with SRC cars. They do go out very quick. Like I said, I'm lucky to have a very good collection, but I do get a lot of emails, mostly about SRC. Trav, how do we get them? They're sold out. Yes, if you want them, check out your local, check out Pendle, jump on the website at SRC and lock them in if you want them, because they do sell out very, very quick. So next up, TA71, and if you have been watching the news, Pendle Slot now do have the Hoonigan series in, and I actually got my samples. I've received them. I have yet to open them properly. We will do a full unboxing, and as you can see, I've got the Escort, the Mustang, and the F-150 in the Hoonigan series. I'm a big fan of 3D printing. TA71 have been a friend of the channel for many, many years, and they are continuing to support us. So once I'm back in Australia, we will build these, get these going around the track. But yes, if you're wanting the TA71 Hoonigan series, they're in stock. So next up we have Fly Slot. Now if you are a fan of a van, well this one is for you. Am I a fan of the van? I think I am. I'm loving all these unique kind of cars that are coming out, and the Ford Transit is no exception. Now of course, we've only got some renders here. It goes from drawings to then renders, then to samples, and then hopefully to your track. But this whole van movement, I like it. And of course, Fly Slot and some other brands do some unique cars, and this is just one of them. So if you are a man looking for a van, or a woman, this one might be for you. So moving on to some HO news, and we're going to kick it off with AutoWorld. Now, if you're not subscribed to the Round 2 YouTube channel, that is the AutoWorld's overarching banner. A lot more brands are involved with Round 2. They do a monthly video showing off their upcoming stuff or newly released stuff or stuff that they're working on. And this month's was no exception. Very excited to share with you. These snippets are from their channel, so please go over there and support them. We'll kick off with the cars first. The 1978 Plymouth Fury, bit of a cop car theme we've got going on here. Moving on to the 1977 Chevy Blazer, again, bit of a cop car theme. 1974 Dodge Monaco, a new tooling for this year. It's the 2021 Dodge Charger SRT, again, new tooling. Now we're going on to some options here. We get two of each of these cars. The 1970 Chevy Corvette, the 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302, again, two choices out of these. The 1969 AMC AMX, and last but not least, the 1970 Chevy Nova Yenko. Again, two options. Now moving on to the sets, this is where it gets quite exciting. There's a new licensing agreement with AutoWorld, which is BRE, and you might be thinking, oh cool, they've got the livery and they've got some colors. No, BRE takes this seriously. So what have we got here? It is the BRE Datsun Championship. We've got the Datos Time 2, the 240 and the 510, again in BRE livery. We've got a spectator bridge in there, which is really cool. So a bit of a theme or a bit of a setup with your track. But the good thing about the licensing, BRE have approved the license, and also BRE have looked at the cars, the decals, and said, yep, we're approving that to make it look as realistic as they can. So really exciting for AutoWorld and us, the JDM fans, the HO fans. This is a really big move for them. Can't wait to see what they do next. Moving on to their next set, which to me is just as exciting. It's called the Rally 4+4. So we've got 4 cars, 4 lanes, adjustable power supply and wireless controllers. This is a must for me. Both these sets are a must. Some of the cars in there are a definite must for me. HO, AutoWorld, you are killing it. Please subscribe to Round 2. That's where I get my information from them. And hopefully one day I can get some stuff from AutoWorld to share with you at home once I'm back in Australia. So continuing with the HO news, some very exciting news to announce, an update on my Bauer, That Slot Car Guy special Porsche RSR. Myself and Bauer behind the scenes have been working on a special release car in my name, released through them for you at home and for their collectors as well. Now I'm going to put up some pictures here of the model we're going with. It is the Porsche RSR, but the color combination that we are choosing has not been done before through them. It's a limited edition, so we want to make it something special. I have gone through hundreds of different color combinations, basing it on the real car, but I don't think that's the best way to do it for our first car. So this is the color we're going with. It is matte black with gold writing. That Slot Car Guy will be replacing the Carrera writing down the bottom with some gold deep dish rims, and it will be numbered 1 to 30 with a nice little numbering paper in there, distributed through Bauer. Very exciting. I will be signing off on this weekend. Yes, I have invested my own money in this. It's not cheap to make a slot car. 1 of 30 is probably the cheapest option I could take. There will be some others offered to their collectors through Bauer. So if you are a Bauer collector already, there will be some offered through you. If you do want one of these, please get in contact with me. These will be produced very soon. There will be only 30. I may have some more if they do sell well. If they don't sell well, guess what? I've got 30 That Slot Car Guy HO Porsches to play with. In regards to price, we haven't figured out the proper price yet, but it will be around the 100 and 110 euro mark. Yes, that does sound expensive, and slot cars are expensive, but it is very expensive to make a car, and whatever money I make out of it, I'll be reinvesting into the channel and into another project. I don't want to just stop at doing one car. So if you are interested in this, please hit me up via email. Please make a comment on here. There is only 30 available. If there is more, I will try and get my hands on them. Number 1, I will be keeping for now. I think I might do something special in the future, but number 30 will be available. So get in touch with me if you want them, and I will update you once these go into production, which I think will be very, very soon. What's happening in the world of slot cars? Well, next week it is here, the USA Slotit Nationals. Yes, I am going, I am racing, which is incredible. I haven't raced for many years, and I will give it my best shot. I'm very competitive. But the event does start a little bit early. There's something cool happening on the 8th, which is the Tuesday of next week. Now, reporter Gail Anderson from Channel 5 KTLA is doing a 6 a.m. live report from there. This is truly exciting for our hobby. It's going to be on American TV. We've got people flying in to watch it. I'm coming from Austria. We've got people coming from Mexico, I believe. A lot of good American races as well. And I believe the way we're going to record this is going to be next level. So this is a big game changer. So if you are in the area on Tuesday the 8th, down near Electric Dreams, pop in there at 6 a.m. and try and get your mug on TV. If you do, give me a couple of winks so I know you're saying hello. I will arrive there on the Wednesday, I think, because we go back in time, and then the venture starts on Thursday. And then we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is practice, qualifying, then racing, and I'll be doing some stuff in between. Very exciting. Stay tuned. Of course, watch Electric Dreams socials. It will be broadcast. You might hear me on the microphone doing something and losing a race. But yeah, the Slotit USA Nationals are here next week. And for today's shout out, we do have two. I couldn't just choose one, I had to choose two. And the first one is Douglas from Full Earth Workshop. Now check out their YouTube channel, and if you have watched the news regularly, I did show some prototype pics of the 1/24 scale steerable front end F1 car. Now, Douglas have reached out to me and said, Trav, can you help us choose a design? And as you can see here by the 3 designs, he is wanting the crowd to help choose what shell should they produce moving forward. Now, as you can see, the designs are done by someone famous who designed, I believe, Indy cars, which is pretty exciting. So we've got some superstars on board. So if you are liking what you're seeing, please choose or comment A, B, or C, and any feedback, let me know. I'll get this back to Douglas. I should be seeing the prototype. I am going to Australia in October, so if I don't receive it here, we'll review it in Australia. But really cool, Full Earth's Workshop, the 1/24 scale car. We will have a look at it, but choose A, B, or C. That's a wrap on today's episode of That Slot Car Guy News for a Friday. I do want to say a massive thank you for you tuning in at home, and a very big thank you to the official news sponsor, Pendle Slot. Again, please check out their socials linked below in this video, and of course the channel description. They do support me directly, so if you support them, that is supporting the channel. We do have my Bauer That Slot Car Guy special coming out very, very soon. Again, let me know if you are interested. Any funds made by that will be directly invested into the channel and to some new projects. It does help the channel directly. And again, I have invested a lot of money into this project, but it's exciting. So I hope you do enjoy that, and hope there's many more to come. I'm off to America next week, so I will be winding down some stuff on the channel. I will film my venture. I think Monday I'll release a proper video about next week. And then once we move back to Australia, again, I'll do a full announcement video of the 2024 plan. You'll see the channel slow down a bit when it comes to reviews, because I'm in between sending my stuff back home to Australia. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and I think TikTok, but I'm not very good at doing the TikTok thing. And if you do like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. Without your support, companies wouldn't come to me. There wouldn't be some special things that we can do together. And of course, the American trip would not happen if you weren't watching. So I do thank you at home. But be safe, take care, support your local. Thank you, Pendle. Bye.